Alright, let's kick that door open with Electrona, Cautious Advance for the shield, and Hammer Blow to get in the center of the room. We do have Boots of Striding, though. We do have Boots of Striding, but I still think the best idea is to keep it. You know what? No. Let's use Dazzling Charge. I don't think she's going to need the heal 3 at the moment. He also has a heal 3. Let's use this to move 2 plus 2 to get into the room. And we can use that Hammer Blow if we need the movement once we're in there, or for the attack. Yep. Then the Scoundrel, Ate, with Swift Bow and Backstab to really get into the room. And we'll make an attack somewhere. And then Hephaestus going late with Ink Bomb, move 4, and stunning somebody. Let's see who all of those people are going to be. Well, not people, I guess, but...
Navigating through the passageways, you find yourself in a large, open room with a cistern at the center. Around the cistern stand a group of vermlings, who look up and snarl in your direction. This must be the cause of the poisoned water.
Yes, it must be. So, let's see here. They're not moving, and they're making attack 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we don't... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And there's a treasure chest. There's a trap back there, a stun trap. Looks like that's it. Then we have a big spill going on here, right? You see it? Difficult terrain all the way into the middle of the room. Oof. And then, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vermlings with 4 oozes on the back wall. We have to get through the vermlings and to the oozes quickly before they spread. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's move all the way in, I guess. What are you going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, even if I stand here, that's going to be the case. I guess if I stand here or here, I'm going to be attacked by everything. If I stand here... Oh, yeah. I'm going to be attacked by everything. So let's get in there. Yep. Doesn't matter where I'm standing. We'll shield up. That should help out quite a bit. Do we want light for the next round? And I'm thinking we do. Let's bring it in finally. There we go. Scoundrel. They're going to be attacking both of you twice, unless I hang back a little bit. But even from here, they'll be able to see you, so... let's just get all the way in, I guess. And I'll make an attack against one of these two. Yeah, let's just get all the way in. Not messing around anymore. Alright, Swift Bow. Maybe we want to attack that one instead. Where are you going to go? 1, 2, 3, and you won't be able to go any further. And then you're going to stun somebody at range 3. So that's going to be you, or you. Okay, let's try to kill the ones on the other side first. There we go. One down. Luckily they're attacking, and they're not hitting us either. Alright. Tinkerer. Now if they were bunched up at all, I would use this and Ink Bomb to take out 2 or 3 of them, but that's not the case. So we'll just run in and stun. Actually, you know what? This one here is going to be attacking at disadvantage because they're adjacent. So I won't do that. Skip that movement. And so that just basically leaves you. Good amount of damage. A ×2 on a 2, I'll take it. Okay, not terribly difficult, or terribly terrible, but we can chew through them quickly, and we need to, but there's too many of them for us to kill all of them right now, of course, so. Unless we do something like that. Flurry of Blades, we'd be able to attack 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, we couldn't attack you. But I guess we could attack you still, so here, here, and here. So we'll do that. Reviving Shock and Enhancement Field. So we could even... Well, we can increase his attack, but I don't think I'm going to be using that. And then in this case, we really... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to be enough, but we can at least... Let's use these 2. We'll be able to walk somewhere and hammer blow. Or get that ready. I'm not sure yet. Here they go. You're 2. You're 7. 10 and 5. So this one might put it here. Then that would have to put it there. Then this would have to put it here, so we're not going to see all. Unless this one puts it here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. It's going to be closest. And I'm hoping we can chew through some of that quick. But it's not going to be too terrible if we leave them alive. Okay. You, and you. No, I'll leave that for the other ones. Oh, of course you pull that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can heal. I'll take it. Perfect. The only problem, of course... Look what they did. I would totally burn a card for that. Okay. Well, I can't stand here with this. So I'm going to have to do an attack from here, and I'm not going to use that. So I could also just walk up to here and then start making attacks. I think that's what I might do. Yep. Just step into the muck. We're going to use our eagle eye goggles so that I can hopefully kill both of them. That's always scary. You punk. At least you did it. Alright. They are such punks. Alright. So I can't make it through the muck. I'm stuck back here. But I'll just do it. Let's move into here, and then I'm going to attack you. There. Not too bad. Perfect. I mean, could be better, but so that one didn't get a chance. Poor guy. Now you can see here, these two, sorry, are at 7, but these are at 9. What they do is they summon a normal ooze, but because they can't have 9 health, they just come in with maximum health. So that's what happened there. Oh, okay, so round 17. Alright, I accidentally hit continue without pressing record. So basically they're going to be attacking, but they can't reach us. I guess they reach her, and then the Vermling Scout's going to move and attack. She is taking a a long rest. So she's going to be taking 1, 2, 3 attacks from normal oozes and poisoned. I didn't really want her to... I was considering to take a long rest, and I guess I hit... And I ended up hitting continue for some reason. Yeah. Well, let's see how I can pick this apart. So, my idea here was I could make an attack against you, and then I was thinking of doing this, or I could heal, but I wouldn't be able to perform that range attack. I could maybe make a move, take a move action, but I don't want to get too close to this if they are making a lot of attacks. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So if I stood here, he'd be getting attacked too, as well. Ooh, okay. Well, I could just heal her and then move maybe this way, because she is going to be taking some attacks. Yeah, I think that's the better option here. And as for the move, I think I'm going to go this way with him. And then we can walk out over this way. This isn't, this is all empty hexes. It's not difficult terrain, so pick up that. That'll be good. And poison, of course. Okay. That's not bad. Wow, okay. Oh, because he's muddled. Because he's muddled. Alright, well, we'll move up here and then single out. Or I could also... Let's see here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're all out of range. So, in that case, I'll move up. And we'll just make this attack here. You know, just a damage 8. That's fine. A lot of loot sitting here. Okay, so she's going to heal. And, well, I'm thinking she's going to step on that treasure chest, and I'm afraid that it's going to be damage. But she could 1, 2, 3. But we would have to do like a move 4 or a 3 to do it. And then once we're over there, we definitely want to pull that. So... And I want to keep that bottom heal so that I'm able to just heal and not have to move. Tactical order. That's probably a good one to do. Yeah, I think so. It does get rid of her only move 4 ability at this point. No, she's got another one, but I don't like using it for move. Round 18. Hammer blow, so she does have another one, but I might have to just use it. Okay. Round 18. Okay. 2 long rests, and Electrona is running up with either Dazzling Strike or Dazzling Charge for the move and this and shielding, but if they are not attacking, then I will move 3 and heal. And if they are attacking for quite a bit, I can just back up. We'll see what it is. Okay, I mean, that is a lot of incoming damage. Let's see here. An attack 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. The problem is that they're actually going to move too, so this one would move up to here. Well, these ones couldn't move. These ones can't move until they move out of the way, and if they don't move out of the way, then... And actually, they're fine where they are. Oh, this is too much damage. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. I could move... I could do this and burn. I don't have to go too far, actually. And I don't need to use the boots. But, whoops. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to move and heal so that I can bring in light, too. We do still have chainmail, so that will be helpful. I guess I could have done that. That might have been better, but the light will be helpful. Please don't pull +1s all over the place. Good. One more attack. Pull another one. Alright. I don't think you're going to be full health by the end. Okay, I think backstab it is now. I don't need that movement, and I'm not going to be able to use that for sure. Tinker is over here, please. And the healing would be really nice to keep. Stun would be good. This would also be good. Reinvigorating Elixir is a heal. That might be nice. This is really going to be key right here. I'm going to be using this now. So maybe this one? Reinvigorating Elixir, probably. Yep. Okay, round 19. Okay, here we go. Ate at 3 with Flurry of Blades, and Swift Bow to pick up that loot, but to take a step further, and then attacking 3 of them, I'm going to use the Eagle Eye Goggles. I think that's going to be pretty helpful. It's not going to kill anything, but at least we can deal some damage. It's going to do something. Then Hephaestus with Restorative Mist for that movement and the initiative, and then Ink Bomb to lay into a group. It's probably going to have to be this 3 or this 3, but I'd like to get an elite in that. Probably, I guess right here is okay. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. We'll figure out who that needs to be there. And he's kind of by himself over here, so it would be nice if they don't all attack him. but we'll see. We'll just have to see what's going on here. Mobilizing Axiom for Electrona and Hammer Blow. Let's see it. Okay, not terribly a lot of incoming damage, but they are moving, so... Alright, move here and here. Yep. She just sneaks by and picks up the loot on her way. Let's see here. I'm thinking like... I don't really know. Maybe you three? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Your turn. If I get too close, then they'll all be attacking him. From here, it looks like these 5 will be attacking this side. Unless Electrona can get right in there, and then they'll all attack her. Don't like that idea either, so we'll kind of split a little bit. Okay. Now, maybe we could make this attack here. And that might be able to kill a couple of them. Oh, we definitely want to use that. So if we do that, we might be able to kill 2. Good. There's darkness. I don't think she even... Yeah, she got rid of that a long time ago. Okay. So, unfortunately, I think I have to run in here. I do not like this at all. But... I mean, I don't... Wherever she goes, she's going to be the target. Except that one would be targeting here if I go there. That's like the only place. But if I go here, I won't be able to kill you unless I pull the ×2. That's basically it. Here we go. They're all going to be attacking you, and I'm so sorry. But at least this way, there's a good chance of me killing you. Like, an extremely good chance. There. Okay. So 3 attacks incoming. This one actually will be attacking him. For better or worse. Okay. Eesh. Well, she survived. She survived. Round 20. Okay. Tinkerer's up first. Hephaestus, we're going with Toxic Bolt and Stun Shot. We'll see what we can pull from that. Sunkeeper, Electrona, Empowering Command for the Initiative and Holy Strike for a stun. And then Ate the Scoundrel with hidden daggers and single out. I probably shouldn't have taken both of these cards in the last round, because these are all late cards, and I don't want to rest just to get these two back, so... Oh, just to get one back. They're... Okay, I mean, they're healing, but at least they're not, at least they're not going to attack. At least. But this is kind of my idea here. We're gonna attack you. Actually, because they're healing, maybe I shouldn't do crazy stuff, right? Let me attack somebody. Let's attack you. With a heal. With a poison, because then it would remove the poison instead of healing. I don't know. These two are actually... They've taken more damage. I was kind of thinking of stunning and making a major attack. It would burn another card, but I think we're getting desperate here. Let's do it. Nicely done. And then I'll make this attack over here to stun you. I'm so glad you pulled that there. I was very, very afraid of that. And as for you... I'm going to move over here and stun you, I think. So two are stunned, they won't be able to heal. This one's going to heal and that one's going to heal. Man. These oozes. They're something else. There. Another one down. Round 21. I feel like I need to take a short rest to gain some cards back. I'm probably going to use this anyway, but I'd like to be making an attack. This one, if they decide to split, is dead. But these two will be able to split and summon. Now, I would be able to go before them because it's a very late ability. We'll be able to do that. That's good. And I need to take a short rest with you. Oh no! Yeah. That's okay. Let's do those two. Whoops. These two. Swiftbow will make that attack, and Flintlock just to move a little bit. It will still be strengthened attack, so that's good. And then we'll just take these two cards, I guess. No. Let's take a short rest. Let's take it and... we'll go for a heal herself and an attack. Alright. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay. So heal yourself. We already know this one's dead, so I'm not too worried about it. As long if I can get some damage on this. That's not enough. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on, guys. Okay, they can put them right here and here, so I'm not gonna be able to stop that. But maybe. Fantastic. Oh, that's such a huge thing. Okay, these two will die. So we just have the one left. Wow. Round 22. Well, it happened again. So I've ran into the issue of recording, and some of the scenario was lost. Although you could see that it was pretty close to the end. It did end up winning out as a victory. So my apologies for this, but it happens. So I'm going to kind of quickly go over what happened when I returned to Gloomhaven. Yeah, in kind of a post-processing kind of way. First of all, Ate leveled up. So let's take a look at the cards that she received. For level 5, the first card choice was Cull the Weak. Attack 4 plus 2 if they're adjacent to your ally, just like the other normal ones, but a tiny bit stronger. Since I had already enhanced Single Out, I figured I would be keeping Single Out. The difference here is Cull the Weak is 16 initiative versus 86 initiative. For the bottom ability, on your next 6 attacks targeting enemies with disarm, immobilize, or stun, add +2 to the attack. And my thoughts on this card, although you can use it 6 times, which is pretty great, and Hephaestus and Electrona both have ways of stunning, and we'd probably be able to use it the 6 times. If the enemy's already stunned, then I'm kind of okay with not attacking them on a regular kind of basis. Because I'm using disarm, immobilize, stun as mechanisms for controlling instead of killing. And in this way, I would have to control them and then make a major attack against them. I could see it being helpful if we want to be making major attacks. Sure, I get it. Like, I see the potential in it. But I feel like controlling the enemy, if I've already done that, then I move my focus onto another enemy or other enemies in the room. So, although I see the potential in it, I just don't see me going for that kind of ability card. Now, if you are going for a melee build, sure, the attack 4 plus 2, you could get rid of maybe throwing knives. If you had swift bow still and you want to get rid of those ranged cards, sure, I think it's a great card, the top ability. Just don't see me using the bottom ability all that often. Whereas Single Out, I could see myself using that bottom ability if I get into a room and they're all spread out, and I could use this in combination with Flurry of Blades or Throwing Knives. Something like that. Where I can throw this ability out, the persistent ability, and still make an attack. I can see using that. Or even Hidden Daggers for that matter. right? Though I don't use it very often, and now I've made the top ability more stronger. Okay. I can still see myself using it, though. Call the Weak, I don't see myself using it that often. The other card that I ended up taking is Visage of the Inevitable. Kill one adjacent normal enemy that is adjacent to none of its allies and also adjacent to any of your allies. Which is basically backstab, but you don't have to pull a modifier and they die. So while backstab is good for if you're attacking an elite or a boss, Visage of the Inevitable is good for just outright killing any normal enemy that has the same adjacent to none of its allies and adjacent to one of your allies. So the fact that this is not a burn card is pretty incredible, but it is something that it's a tricky situation to put yourself into. So I went with it because it is a free ability, so I will be able to use it. But if I don't see this as a possibility, the bottom action being move 2 and poison all of the adjacent enemies is pretty awesome by itself. So moving up to a bunch of enemies really late at 88, we don't need to worry about pairing this with a late card. And if we want to go early, then we can just use like flanking strike with it, move up, poison a bunch of enemies, and then flanking strike to hit one of them pretty heavily. So that was kind of the two cards that came up for level 5 for Ate. Just to quickly give you a rundown. And I ended up going for Heighten. I ended up going for Dust for the perk, removing 4 of her +0 cards. This absolutely thins the deck out in favor of a +1 or a +2. However, if you have a very thin attack modifier deck, then you're also increasing your chances of pulling the null. I mean, it's still the same chance as pulling a ×2, sure, but although you'll be pulling ×2 cards, or the ×2 modifier, more frequently, you also have to understand that you're going to be pulling the null more frequently, and the same frequency as the ×2. But if you have Eagle Eye Goggles, Strengthen enhancements, and Flurry of Blades also gains advantage as part of the ability, then if you time it correctly, or if you're within advantage very frequently, you're almost never going to pull this card. Well, you'll pull it, but because you have advantage, you're going to be pulling something else. And the worst case scenario is pulling a 0 in the null. Hey, that is great. That's perfect for me. So, a thin modifier deck for Ate, and the way that we've built her, I'm cool with it. So just be careful, is all I'm trying to get at here. If you have a very thin modifier deck and you don't have advantage very frequently, then you're going to be pulling this at higher frequencies. We also have Electrona that can strengthen her allies, so even more so, Ate will very rarely pull it as the only modifier card. What was next? Okay, we have a bunch of gold here. I didn't end up going shopping. I'm going to wait until the next episode to do any shopping, but we do have plenty of space for small items. Ate now has a 3rd slot for a small item, so we'll probably be purchasing something up to 30 gold, which is pretty good. And Hephaestus with 19 gold is kind of unfortunate because we're not going to be able to find something for 20 gold, basically. We're going to have to find something for 10 gold, but that could be a small item as well. We can just find a potion for him to use. And the same for Electrona. We'll be able to find something for 20 gold for her. So, I also did do a city encounter, which ended up giving me +1 to my prosperity, which is pretty cool. That was really nice surprise. And the merchant, I'm glad this still has that exclamation point on there, because I would forgot about this. The Nightblade we found in the scenario, in the treasure chest. This is just a random item that you find there, so you probably won't find the Nightblade, or in a rare case you might find the Nightblade. But it is during your melee attack, consume dark to add +2 to a single attack, which is really cool, but it's unfortunate that we don't really care about darkness at this time. Hephaestus, sure. We have Ink Bomb, but because it's a burn, we won't be able to really use it that frequently, like once per scenario. And the same thing with Ate. Ate has Smoke Bomb, which I haven't really been using. I've been kind of burning this in my long rests, but it also has darkness there. So those are my only 2 places where darkness is infused. So I'm probably not going to be getting the Nightblade. We can wait later. There's going to be some other classes that might be using it, and then we'll probably give it to one of them. But we do get 2 of them, so something else I could do is, if I really want to use it, let's say give it to Ate, then I could see dropping that Poison Dagger. I haven't been using that very often either. And maybe enhance one of her cards. Let's say, yeah, there's not many options, but let's say I put it on the move 5. As just an example. Flanking Strike, move 5, and infuse darkness as an example, so that I'm getting ready for the next round for that attack with that blade. I'm just saying that this is an option. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I typically use Flanking Strike. Although I do use Flanking Strike kind of 50-50. I do need to use the move from time to time, but I do like to use the top ability when I can. So I would have to kind of pick and choose. Which one do I want to have infused dark as an option? It's not an option that I'm probably going to go for, but just throwing it out there because I think it would be cool to bring the Nightblade in. I really like this type of weapon, but I don't think the ones that we have right now are going to be able to put it to use to its full capacity. So something interesting actually that I didn't catch last night when I was recording was it doesn't exhaust and it doesn't become spent either. You just always have it. So it's something that's really cool about this kind of weapon, is that you don't have to worry about losing it ever. You know, it's always going to be there, so if you can use it every other turn, that's when the Nightblade really will well, not shine, because it's made of darkness, but you get the point. So that's when it becomes very powerful, when you can use it very frequently. All right. Well, my apologies again for this. You didn't really miss out on much. Okay, one more thing. So two more scenarios unlocked after going into the sewers. One is the Drake Nest, which is over here. And it says that we will be able to breathe underwater if we go there. All right. This would be a quest to help out the Eyster, and in return, she would give us the ability to breathe underwater. Now, why would we want to breathe underwater? Because in Gloomhaven, the Deep Ruins, which is right here, has been unlocked. This would let us delve deeper into the sewers, but we need to be able to breathe underwater in order to do that. So we would have to do the Drake Nest first, and then the city quest of Deep Ruins in order to continue the core quest in this path. And one other thing happened. Let's see here. We've killed 3 oozes with Hephaestus. So we need to find 3 lurkers and 3 spitting drakes. And I wasn't even paying attention to this at all. And we got the 3 oozes, which was really nice. Now we don't have to focus on the oozes. Lurkers and spitting drakes. So if this is a drake nest, I can only assume that there might be some spitting drakes. So we might want to go take care of this one, and maybe try to find 3 kills for Hephaestus, and actually focus on it. I think I got lucky in that last one where there were just so many that anybody could kill anything, and it was going to work out. But Hephaestus killed 2 in one turn, if I remember correctly, so it ended up working out in the end. So my apologies again. I hope this doesn't happen again. With that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.